Hey, everyone, we're not even going to wait till the countdown gets to the end. We're just going to, it's early enough. But hey, everyone, we got two severe thunderstorm warnings that we've been watching. We've been kind of monitoring the situation. And just before we went severe, basically, we went off of our weather stream. There was a storm that produced 59 miles an hour
Yep.
at Bentonville's airport. So Thaden Field had a 59-mile-an-hour wind gust, and then next thing you know, severe thunderstorm warning. And that was just when we sent all the production team home.
Not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's always how it happens.
Yeah.
So here's what we've got right now. We're having severe thunderstorm warning, and one warning in particular is considerable. Now, this is for winds up to 70 miles an hour, not out of the question with this. So, Eileen says power is out in Bentonville. And I believe that. There's definitely some strong winds. There's also some pretty sizable hail with this that's approaching the Huntsville area. With that being said, we got our WeatherBug Network camera in Huntsville. We got all this fixed. We were working on that after we shut down the stream earlier. And so get ready for Huntsville to experience some hail, also some gusty winds. This is moving and making a beeline right for the Huntsville area. You can see that WeatherBug Network camera showing the lightning, and get ready for that hail to move in. What's going on, Savannah?
Nothing much.
What are you doing here?
We are Facebook live and
Live and thriving.
live and lost power in Clifty, but it's back on. There's going to be some more heavy rain and thunderstorm activity moving into Clifty. So that's a look at the radar. Yeah, boy, that's a very strong thunderstorm. Considerable 70-mile-an-hour winds. East Fayetteville, I think you're done. But additional developments trying to pop up, but it won't be like this. That's for sure. Boy, look at all that activity to the north. Remember how the models were kind of hinting at that? How it would remain east?
Mhm.
That's definitely coming to fruition.
Yeah, that's where the lightning show was.
Oh, yeah.
On my way in.
Was it an
Oh,
impressive
yeah?
lightning show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, like by Joyce and over there,
Mhm.
northeast, I guess that would be.
We've got several WeatherBug cameras that we were recording the lightning, so
Yeah.
should be pretty good. With a bigger
Should I
footprint.
stack weather heavy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But by the time the morning show's done, when the morning show starts, it's going to be over.
Okay.
For 5, maybe.
Yeah, 5. I'd still stack it because you can go over what happened with the radar.
Okay.
Obviously, people are going to be talking about this, all the storms that happened. So I think it's definitely a good idea.
Cool.
So yeah, we're Facebook Live and right now. We got people that are on here, 78 people early in the morning, probably wondering what in the world is going on. And so, Jonathan, it looks okay for East Fayetteville, so that's good. Power's out in Forum, so there's multiple places that are still without power, and that might be the case.
Okay.
Power's out in Lost Bridge, but I believe due to a lightning strike. And Ryan, you said it was the loudest storm that you've ever been through. So Hydra is saying, thanks for watching out for us. Yeah, it's getting a little noisy, that's for sure. Lost power in P Ridge, back on after 30 minutes. Here's something right here. Lost our pergola in Bentonville, some trees down as well. 60-mile-an-hour wind. So Douglas, where was that at exactly? So we can, our news crew's standing right here, so you would be able to know. Do you have a reporter?
No, but we have Jacob on standby.
You have Jacob on standby. Got pretty windy and rainy there in a bit for Rogers.
Right.
Heck of a thunderstorm coming through Huntsville. Yes, it is. Let's go back to our Huntsville camera, and it's beginning to pop up and move in, and so the hail is literally coming down right now in Huntsville. Yep, just about there. 2 limbs down in the front yard. Very windy in Alabama. I can believe that. So this is what you're looking at here. I'm going to do a 2-panel. We'll do one side, the reflectivity. We'll do the other side, the hail core. So, yeah, coming right through. Dan, it is on Ellington Street in Bentonville. Okay? Ellington Street. That's where the trees are down.
I'm gonna text.
Now Jacob's in the river valley, so it's got a
Mhm.
little bit of a drive to get up here.
Jeez.
That would be a long drive. We don't have a photographer in Benton County.
Not one that's aware they're on call.
Yeah.
We'll just make them aware.
Right. We need a reporter so bad.
Yeah. Is Harrison going to be issued a severe thunderstorm warning? Michaela, that's a good question. Yeah, I think so. Judging on this storm, having a lot of heat and humidity to work with, and it's just west of there, I could definitely see this storm becoming severe warned
Yeah.
for Boone County. So yeah, I do believe so. Here's a look at the winds. Pretty strong gusty winds. Wow. Highway 102, B Street across from Beef O'Brady's. Okay. Yes, it's past Bella Vista. Thunderstorms anywhere along the I-49 corridor, you're done. But I know you're probably still wondering about power, and there's been some issues. There could be a few little rumbles out. Oh, I'm about to head out in a few. Okay. Appreciate that. Lost internet. Power's still on. Cool breeze and light wind in Lowell. Trash cans are scattered everywhere. Well, if it's trash day, where's my trash can? Down the road.
Yeah.
Still has that hail core coming into the Huntsville area. There's no rotation, so that's good. Good.
Yeah.
It was showing a little bit of a sign. But yeah, definitely some hail coming into Huntsville. Let's look at that weather bug camera again. Kind of hard to see at night. But every now and then in between lightning strikes, you can see.
Maybe we can get some cameras with IR.
Well, this does have IR, but then it gets real grainy. That's why I got a maximum dB gain where you can, it just looks better.
Yeah.
Dan, sounds like you need a Baja Blast. Yeah, definitely, Joey. I would say
That's a
so.
pretty good idea.
Might have to run by there and get one. Oh, yeah, here you can see the wind starting to pick up. A lot of lightning, that's for sure. Ooh, hail core is right on top of Huntsville right now. So there you go. If you live in the Huntsville area, you are getting quite a storm. Alabama, 412, Marble, that way to go to Branson. You're experiencing the worst of the storm right now. Clifty also getting quite a downpour, starting to move east a little bit, but yeah, severe thunderstorm warning is going until 6:30 until 1:30 in the morning. Man, it's a long time. Seems like a pretty long warning.
I mean, it's moving pretty slow.
It's blowing up pretty good though.
Yeah.
I think the hail core has decreased a little bit in size, so that's what I hope for at least. Yeah, so we're about to shut down the Facebook Live, and unfortunately, more storms popping up. Became severe warned as it moved just east of Bentonville, produced some pretty gusty winds in the Bentonville area, 59-mile-an-hour winds. So, did you get that location? Do you remember the street? Highway
No, I just said in
102.
Bentonville.
Huh?
I just told them in Bentonville.
Well, that's not going to really help them. Bentonville's pretty good size. So do Ellington Street in Bentonville.
Just somewhere in Bentonville. Fine.
Southeast 21st Street in Bentonville is without power.
Yeah. Just check the power outage.
Much calmer here in Clifty. Yeah, we want the Baja Blast Freezy, Michael, though. That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Freezy is the best. Although, Baja Blast isn't bad, and I could put it in my Vitamix. Put some some Nugget Ice. Did you have some Nugget Ice, by the way, when you were at the house?
What?
I told you that.
No.
Yeah, I got the Nugget Ice outside.
Oh, outside.
Yeah, ice maker outside.
Oh.
I showed you it.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I slept since then.
Okay.
I had to work a morning shift, so
Yeah.
that's why I forgot.
Power's
Yeah.
out in Alabama. Darn it.
Yeah, I believe it. Boone County, Entergy.
So Alabama is basically in northern Madison County.
Yeah.
What does it have? Five customers.
5 people with Carroll Electric.
Well, but here's the deal. I mean, that's pretty old. That's going to be updated. I don't think that's instantaneous.
This is at 12:39.
Unless, Matt, you're the one that went out. You're the one of the 5 people in Alabama
That'd be
that went
crazy.
out. That would stink.
Oh. A lot more people out in Benton County. Bentonville Light and Water.
Bradley's saying there was a tiny, decent gate-to-gate shear when it was west of Huntsville. I noticed a tiny drop of the CC near the center of the shear. Could have been a coincidence, though. You know, actually, Bradley, we were looking at that.
Yeah.
We'll go back in time here a little bit. And what's interesting is it was on the leading edge of the outflow boundary. So remember I was saying how stuff is outflow dominant. Well, that's not an outflow dominant because it's caught up to the storm. So that's actually riding the boundary. And then you can see at this time, there's the hail core. And there was just a little bit of shear that popped up right there just to the west of Huntsville. Now, I was able to see it with our WeatherBug network camera, and it was fine. There wasn't anything on there. This drop in CC is not related to debris, but instead that's a bunch of like dust and dirt getting kicked up. And you can see how that's not really co-located with the circulation. So
ZDR. See if there's a ZDR drop. No.
yeah,
It was definitely looking sus for a
it
second.
did look sus for a little while.
We'll give you that.
And so go back to normalized rotation. You can see a little bit of that was popping up west of Huntsville right here on the leading edge. I just couldn't see anything. I was looking at it. Oh, yeah. Hailing in West Huntsville.
Oh, yeah.
We just
No
talked
doubt
about that, Kathy. That's why we're on here. I'm letting you know about that. And there it is. If you live in West Huntsville, you're getting it.
Whoa, close to an inch. Some of those.
Yeah. So that's exactly where our WeatherBug camera is. I wonder if we can tilt down and see any of that hail coming down. Pretty good little storm.
Oh, thankfully though, it is on a weakening trend. At least the hail core
Yeah.
is.
See if we can get any hail showing up. Here we go. So let us see if it's coming down. Keep in mind, this is a time lapse, but it's pretty much wrecked now.
Yeah,
That's all right. It's at night.
I can kind of see it coming down. It might just be rain.
Yeah. It's just about to hit the middle school, which is where we have this. Look at those sheets of rain, though.
Yeah,
Pretty heavy rain. Not super strong winds.
it's raining sideways.
Where's your umbrella? 2 miles that way. Oh, there it goes. It's out of there. So that hail core is gone. There you can see it moving out.
Ooh, sure is windy.
Yeah, so we just wanted to hop back on here and let you know about this storm that was popping up, becoming severe. For some of you that are in the path of it, and you're like, whoa, where did this come from? Yeah, it blew up. It was that storm that was in western Benton County that eventually started to strike up. Yeah, poor dry Fayetteville. I know. Fayetteville hasn't seen a drop. Now, there are some additional storms that are beginning to develop to our west, but those will probably be south of Fayetteville.
Again, south of the Bob Hopper Tunnel.
Yep.
Maybe.
That is definitely going to be the last for Bentonville. No doubt about that. Now, for Alexis and Western Grove, you're not done. In fact, you got this big storm that's coming your way.
Yeah, it's about to get loud.
And it's about to get loud and noisy and gusty. Quite a bit of lightning. Look at this view now. Now we can see it. A lot of lightning with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a downpour. Colby lives in Fayetteville. Colby effect is too strong. Ain't that the truth? Golly, that's good lightning.
Man.
Was Ray going bad? Looks like we're up for a bit longer. Yeah, I bet. Green Forest is getting the worst of it. It's about to come in too. It's going to be a pretty intense storm. Getting lots of lightning in Huntsville. You're able to see it from our WeatherBug Network camera in Huntsville. This is on the middle school water tower. So pretty intense. I don't know if we'll stream the whole time while it's severe, but yeah, we can wait a little bit longer. It goes till 1:30. It seems like a long time.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's a storm up there by Cassville, and yet nothing here.
Fayetteville.
It is really the eighth wonder of the world. Electricity's out in Berryville. Man,
Lots of power outages.
that's funny. Bradley, great night to own a DeLorean.
Yeah.
1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott. I need the amount of the only thing that's going to produce 1.21 gigawatts is a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I love that movie. But we don't know where or when a lightning bolt will strike. We do now.
Yeah.
Man, I can't tell you how many times I could use a time machine. That sports almanac book. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. I think Chad would like that the most.
Prize picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad and
Does it-
Jared both would benefit from
Been
that.
looking at that.
Oh man.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
What?
That's what he says. Biff. He says, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? And he
Oh.
smacks him in the back
Yeah.
of the head. He's like, leave. Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a darn fool when you say it. Well, Cox Cable's out in Fayetteville. We'll leave it at that. Man. Yeah, so storms, highly electrified storms, lots of lightning, one cluster that's severe. It's the only severe thunderstorm warning left. I don't think it lasts till 1:30, but I do believe that Boone and Newton County is going to be added to that. Let me look at Little Rock's discussion here. There's a new outlook.
It's probably just all gone.
Doesn't include us. Oh. Where was that? What? Whoa. That's some damage in Grove. Saw a picture here.
Yeah, I saw the storm report.
Did you see the picture?
No, I didn't see the picture. I mean, now I just did, but yeah.
Brought a tree down in her yard. Capture the frame. Yeah, there are definitely some trees down. We had that report.
Yeah.
So, is there more lightning in these storms this year? Or is it just me? So that's a good question. Because we are so hot and humid this summer, that humidity leads to collisions and the water particles to the ice, and then that creates charge buildup, and that's why they're so highly electrified. And that's why we got the lightning tie-out. Now, I probably could have, honestly, because of the understanding, I don't know how much storm coverage there would be, probably could have had this lightning tie-on.
What, the smaller one?
No,
Oh, the bigger one, yeah.
Yeah. Probably should have had that one on. That's the bigger lightning bolt. But the cluster of storms is pretty small. So it's like, it's not everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of why.
But where it was, there's some pretty big
Yeah.
bolts.
Lots of friction plus elevation to our east causes friction too. There you go. So these storms are pretty tall up. They're pretty high up, about
Yeah.
50,000 feet. Golly.
Whoa.
This lightning is incredible. This is right over Alabama, by the way, Matt. So if you're looking at this in the Alabama area, here's your view. We're watching. Yeah, you can see some of those flashes. Pretty intense. There you go. Does look like the storm is weakening a little bit, though. Looking at the hail core, it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
You should be getting a little bit of small hail right now, Matt, in Alabama. In fact, just to the south side of Alabama, there's a little bit of hail. If you're on the north side, you're not getting as much,
Right
but
along
a little
what,
bit of pea
412?
size. Yeah. A little bit of pea size hail. What are the tops? Oh, yeah. A little under 50,000. Earlier they were. It's pretty tall, 50,000, 52,000.
Yeah.
Gosh sakes. I'm exhausted.
Me too. I haven't slept much since the morning yesterday. During the morning.
Here's Joey. Can you see if there were any ground strikes in Clifty? We had a tree fall, kind of looks like, but also dark. Okay, so let's see here.
Looks burnt.
Looks burnt. Looks burnt.
Burnt Ernie. That's me.
Yeah, yeah. Love.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. You. Oh man, I love Sesame Street. Was awesome. Burnt. I know. I got you. Who else remembers that? I can't be the only one. I know Peyton does.
Yeah. My childhood.
Same here. Oh wait, my childhood is way younger than you. I'm like,
Nah, we had the same childhood. What are you talking
no, we do not.
about?
You are out of your mind. All right, lightning strikes.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult to pick it out, but I mean, if you could tell us an exact like street, might be a
Yeah.
little easier.
Could you tell me the exact street? And then we'll look at it. Pea size, slightly southeast of Alabama. That's what we were mentioning.
Yep.
It's amazing how good and accurate that radar is. So, Joey, I'm waiting for you. The light went out. We lost power too. It's going too long. Come on. Warning expire.
Yeah, 1:30.
It just looks a little weaker. to
Yeah,
me.
it might not go.
Oh, there we go. No street
County.
names here. County Road 8170. All right. So, we'll look this up here real quick. Yeah, I bet there's definitely some heavy rain with this stuff. 2 inches in that area.
Especially with the high P watts we were seeing earlier.
And 70 in Clifty. What? Let's do CR. That's not what.
Huh.
All right, hold on. 8170. Can't find it really. Do you have a? Oh, let's do this here. Madison.
Oh, there it is.
8170.
8170.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right. There's a north side Okay, so that's a pretty large area. Let's see if we can find it here. Oh. Meanwhile, as I'm doing all that, look, it's right in front of my face, right here. See it?
Yeah, that's
County Road 8170. Golly, bunch of lightning strikes. And they all kind of started. Wow, there's a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. That's a barrage. Let's look. Oh, all sorts of clouded ground lightning strikes. 28 maximum amperage. That's not super great. Lightning 22. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's tons of lightning strikes. I didn't read the sounding. What were the P watts? 1.9.
1.9. I think like not far off from
Whoops.
2.
No one's gonna know what that comment is. Oh well.
Whoa.
I commented everything. 1.9. Could have just said it instead of typing it in. We were close
Now
to
it types everywhere.
8603. I know. It's like, why couldn't I? Okay, there's 8603.
It's right there on the little bend.
It's on the north end. Yeah. So right here, might have been this one, 1226, 13 kiloamps, 18. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Huh. Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely a lot of lightning strikes, swimming in moisture. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty thick out there. Can't wait till fall. We have dew points like the 30s.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. That's what I dream about every night.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've had some dreams the last couple of nights. I can't really remember them, but I have been sleeping pretty heavily. Now, there is additional storms that are popping up to the west. You can see them right here. Do those move into the river valley? Potentially. It's going to be very hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
The rain lottery was not won by Fayetteville or Farmington.
No.
It was a big loss, a big L.
Yeah, the big L.
We took the big L. But that's why we didn't go 100% for rain.
Right.
We only went 40 to 60%. So, yep. So there's a look at the watch expired. Oh, that was funny too. Since the watch expired, that's when the report came out. Right as the watch was
Really?
expired. Yeah. The warning came out at 1:51. Oh, which by the way, if Zach did put severe, it would verify.
He did not.
He didn't?
He did not.
He said he didn't?
Yeah. There goes the lead. We'll see.
Maybe.
No.
All right, guys. I think that's about it. So the storm's starting to weaken. It's not as strong. It's still an intense storm. It still has severe capabilities. Still has 60-mile-an-hour winds potentially. Some pretty strong winds on the leading edge, but we're talking 6,000 feet up. So radar's kind of showing it pretty high off. One last look at Mega Doppler. Storm's starting to move out of the County Warren area. It is moving into Boone County, Newton County, northern Newton County. So you're going to experience some gusty winds, some small hail, and some heavy rain. That's the best news, that you get some heavy rain. Kingston, Laura Waldron, you just get ready for some rain and storm activity. That's coming right your way. Laura Walden's going to be getting some rain. So if she's on here, she might be. Storms are popping up right now. And probably hearing the rumbles of thunder. So Highfield's been without power since 11:30. I know we're not without power. We didn't have any storms, so that's good news. Okay, guys. I think that covers it. We basically went through everything, and I don't know. Anything else to add, Peyton?
If we don't see you tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That's right. Good night and good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. That's I'm just that's who is that again? I'm trying to think. I'm so tired. Walter Cronkite, and then who is it? Good night, good luck.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Good night and good luck, as Walter Cronkite would say. See ya.